All right, welcome to BIBSTER'S Repair Shop, where we finally pulled the M, and it only cost me $1. Find out later. You'll see some clips and some exciting things. We'll talk a little bit about how it worked, and we're never going to strap down with straps ever again. So yeah, we came out and we pulled with the Eastern Iowa Antique Tractor Pullers. They got a big long name, fun group. Out in Grand Mound, beautiful area, absolutely gorgeous. Let's get a view of Dad pulling that thing out of the reason why I'm not pulling the trailers. First off, Dad likes pulling driving the tractor. Second off, you got it back there. Let's get it. Second off, because I started this morning off on stage playing worship, playing for church, and then left there and came directly here, wearing my lucky farmall hat now. I'm calling it lucky for how it worked out today. But we'll roll the poles and some other stuff, and then I'll come back. We'll meet you back in the garage with the tractor, and we'll tell you about how we did. got back in the garage, but I thought might as well be watching the M go down the road. That'd be kind of fun too. So the reason why is this is such a nightmare. So as you guys remember the video from Friday night where I was gonna go pulling, then decided not to because I didn't have I got to narrow up the tractor. So I go to the pull yesterday and get home from that, and it's a little bit later in the night, and get home from there and having to get everything finished up. Still had to buy the bracket. I didn't have to figure out a way to make the wheel weights work. I mean, I knew I was going to do it, but I need to get the alternator, got the alternator, cut the alternator, make the brackets that I made, cut those, weld those. Thanks to my brother-in-law Jason on that one. Literally, the welds were still hot. I threw them on the toolbox of my truck, not in the truck, because it was still so hot. And we had the thing mounted up 11 o'clock last night. We loaded the tractor onto the trailer. Hadn't checked. I mean, I didn't even check air pressure. Nothing. Not check air pressure. Folks, I'm telling you, the spark plugs in this tractor have been in this tractor at least since I bought it. I've never put spark plugs in this tractor. It always runs good. It's fine, And so it was just really a thrash. And I was sitting there going to check work on it. And thanks a lot to my dad and coming and helping me out and getting it where we got the thing buttoned up and figured out last night. And I threw those new Kubota weights in the back of my truck and get that out of here. And we ended up being able to get the tractor here. And again, props to my dad for stepping up. Where since I had to play at church this morning, I get to play. It was awesome. Love doing it. I couldn't just leave. I mean, I left early still, second service. I was in there for first service, but Dad drove the tractor out here, got me signed up, and then my buddy Don, he got me actually registered in the classes for me. I got here at like almost noon, and legitimately we jumped out, we put the I scaled it in the weight, said it weighed 6,000 pounds. I knew what I had to weigh, so I ripped 300 pounds off of it, and I ripped 600 pounds off, got it about 5,500, right about 5,500, and I went to pull the first class. I didn't hear how I did. I heard the rest of the running, but I didn't hear my name. I thought, that's fine. You'll see that poll. I'll put that in there. We throw weight on. It works. The system works pretty well. And we ended up pulling 55, 6, and 65. And in 6, I heard when they announced, and I heard that I got second place. And I thought, man, that was really good. It was awesome. I was excited. Just all the stuff that everyone's gone through to help me get here. It's just been awesome. And so I ended up getting second in that, went up for 65, threw 500 pounds on it, and ended up picking up second place in that as well. Like I said, I didn't hear what happened at 55. I knew I was in the running. It looked like a good pull, and I go to get my payout at the end of the day, and lo and behold, I got first place in 5,500 pounds. So I was pretty excited about that, winning that class, and then getting second in the other two classes. So at the end of the day, I spent $30, $10 a hook, and I got $29 back. So it cost me $1 to go tractor pulling. So I'll show you guys. I'll put some with there. I got Matt. I got some pulls from Matt. I got a bunch from Don, some from his buddy, a bunch of other pulls in there. I'll tell you which ones are kind of what's going on. But yeah, to say I'm hooked is definitely an understatement. I'm super excited. That was a blast. The tractor really ran good. This track, and a lot of it was I was able to I was watching everybody was running the track, was running it the same way. They were running right down on the right hand side, and the left hand side, a couple had gone over there, but it was starting to get dug out decently well, and I figured something wasn't right there, and something's not right here. All right, I gotta go. trailer, so we are gonna try and limp it home, but we might end up having to unload the tractor and doing fun stuff. So video kind of went wah, 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 but we'll see what happens. We'll bring you along.
I'll be the second puller on a 1952 John Deere range.
I got an M for sale. I think their next poll is like July 12th. I'll figure out where it's at, but maybe because the thing too is this is this club's first poll, so I could still like run in front of the points or anything, but you know I could still hang on this. Those guys don't want it that quiet. Matt likes to be able to sneak that thing back in late at night. Oh, it's eating now. There it goes. Yeah. He's skating. It's skating. Now he's got to pull the big hill. Yep, there. Now it's cutting to the left. There it goes. So here's the plan. We're going to try and get that to my father-in-law's house, and we'll unload the tractor, leave the tractor there. Sorry. That's, we'll miss, I won't have my near and dear to me, but we'll get it back. I'll be in operation, get that thing back to my little house. But and then we're gonna try and then limp the trailer the rest of the way home. So we'll fun times. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'm gonna probably take the trailer home to my house. I'll fix it quick, then I can go get my tractor back. So should be fun. We'll bring you along. Yeah. Literally, I was like gonna make this quick video about how we got first, second, and second, and then I noticed something was smoking. I was like, I should stop filming right now, and well, I did. So we'll bring you back when more exciting. All right. So here's the plan so far. Got the wheel off, the tractor off. We found a good Samaritan where we can park it. We're gonna go pick up the gooseneck, go pick the tractor up, take this to the farm, and pretend we didn't do what we just did, and fix it later. So we're gonna keep rolling at it. Be a late one, but we'll get her done. Well, we hit 200,000 miles on the truck during this FedEx trip, so at least there's something there. Old 7.3's just chugging along. All right, I thought I'd just show that. All right, well, we're leaving the farm now. So if you remember from earlier in the day, we were going to show a bunch of footage of the tractors and stuff, and I think I probably sprinkled that on at some point before things got not fun. So what ended up happening was trailer. We thought there might have been a bad bearing on this trailer, and that's one of the main reasons why I didn't take it to Wisconsin. I'm actually really glad I didn't. So, needless to say, we're leaving DeWitt. Bearing goes bad in the trailer. If you guys seen the footage, I literally said I think something's wrong here. Something was wrong. It was very, very wrong. So, is that just like super out of focus? There you go. Okay, it's a little better there for you. And so needless to say, bearing was bad. We tried to limp it on gravels and side roads, and basically got about another 5 miles down the road, and then it finally did break, or about to break bad. So we unloaded the tractor, found some really nice people that would let me leave the tractor at their place, and of course, in typical Kyle fashion, that meant that the tractor had to run out of fuel as I was driving to his house, which I got to fire back up barely and had to throw some more fuel in it because I barely had enough. I was trying to keep the weight all down everywhere, so I didn't have much fuel in the tractor. Well, so you know how that goes. So, needless to say, tractor ran out of fuel. So we then chained up the axle, drove it home, and went and picked up the gooseneck, which we should have been using the entire time. Picked up the gooseneck, hooked that up, took the gooseneck out to where my tractor was, picked the tractor up, took the tractor back to my house, bring the gooseneck back out to the farm, unhook the gooseneck, go home. So ended up being, I was at the pole from noon to 4 o'clock, and then from 4 o'clock till it's 10 o'clock right now was getting home. So I spent more time trying to get the tractor home than I did getting it pulling today. But that's part of fun, that's part of life. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, so when it was before this all went down, I was telling you the story of how I ended up only paying $1 to go tractor pulling. So where was I at before things went back? Yes, I can remember now. So, Don, my buddy Don, he actually paid for my registration, got me hooked up, got me in. So I paid him back once I got there. And so I was scheduled for 55, 6, and 65. The track, it's a weird deal because it goes uphill, and it's a little tough. It's pretty dusty track. It's pretty hard. But it's hard, but then it's not, because it's like, I don't know. You basically wanted to have all your weight in the back. You didn't want to have really need too much front weight unless you were carrying the front end much. So I didn't, because I had my front weight bracket they wouldn't allow. So they said you can keep it on there, but I guarantee it's not gonna be allowed to go on again because of how well it did. But you can't, you can't have it on there if you come back. So it's fine. So I weighed at 5,500. I felt pretty good. I didn't know how well. I knew I was in the pack. But yeah, so I ended up winning 55, getting second place in 6, and then second place again in 65. And 65 was funny. So 55 or 6,000. I was back by my tractor when they were reading the announcement. They said second place Kyle Jackson. I went, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I got second place. I was just hoping it could pee a little bit. Wasn't getting too crazy. Well, so then I was happy with that. Well, then we ended up getting, I was the last tractor in 65, and so when I got done pulling, they were reading the results, and so I was still on the track, and then they said Kyle Jackson second place, I was like, woo! I was all excited, because, I don't know, it was, when I've been struggling with the tractor, and last night, I will tell you what, I give props to my dad, because he came over and really kind of gave me that, like, let's go, we can do this, we can get this all together, because it was 2 nights, and it's hot, and, it was still a fun day, like, it's late tonight, and my truck, rolled over 200,000 miles a day. But it was a fun day. We got through it, and that's what you got to do. But yeah. So anyway, you'll see some footage because I'm gonna fix that trailer. Probably might need it, because of how bad that axle is and how when it broke. It's probably gonna need a whole axle now, and not just the hub. So we'll figure it out. We'll bring you along when we're fixing that, and we'll go from there. Anyway. Thanks for checking out the video. I'll sprinkle some tractor pull videos throughout this to keep you interested from the day. There's still a bunch. I still have to do the Afton pull from yesterday. This video will come out before Afton though, just because Afton's gonna take some time to get done. So I'll probably try and get that up soon. But this video will come out first, and then Afton, and then I still have. Oh, the worst part is I have an unboxing for some tools I bought, and I could have used them like 14 times, and I haven't gotten them out of the box yet because I want to film it, and so I'll hopefully do that also soon. So. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe, and we'll put I'll put some footage at the end or something. I don't know. Maybe there won't be. I'll cut this part out. I won't cut it out. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.